Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestling Debate and to AEW Out of 10. A fairly packed show this week actually. Miro's in-ring debut on AEW and 2 title matches. I'm certainly not complaining. Let's get straight into it. We did start off with Miro and Kip Sabian versus Janella and Kiss. Sabian and Kiss started the match off and Kiss was in control early on before Miro tagged in and took both of them out. Miro came charging in, but Janella ducked, and Miro eventually got the tag in. After Sabian was out, Miro tagged in. He turned his attention to Sonny Kiss, and he hit the accolade and the match kick for the win. Now, I've seen this getting a bit of flack online, but I actually thought it was really good, so I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Next up, Eddie Kingston was out and said following Lance Archer's positive COVID test, he now had an AEW title match and he was going to destroy Moxley. Good promo, but too short to grade, before he moved on to Hangman Page versus Evil Uno. Evil Uno briefly took control, choking Page with the boot. However, Hangman Page headed up to the top rope and got on top. Hangman Page planted Uno on the apron, took control and followed it up with a backshot lariat for the win. 6.25 out of 10. Much like what we've seen recently, just want something new really, rather than just Omega being on commentary for his matches. The TNT title was on the line next between Mr. Brodie Lee and Orange Cassidy. Cassidy did his usual stick at the beginning of the match, lightly kicking him, putting all of his stuff on, before Brodie Lee eventually had enough of it and took control. Orange Cassidy then eventually took out the Dark Order after multiple thingies, but that distracted himself, and Brodie Lee managed to hit the discus lariat for the win. I'm going to give this 7.25 out of 10. I thought this was the best thing on the show by quite a long way. I would say maybe one of Orange Cassidy's best moments so far, just really good. But that wasn't all. After the match, Cody came down to the ring and took out members of the Dark Order. Wow, I was not expecting to see Cody. The Inner Circle then confronted Matt Hardy after Jericho supposedly hit Hardy with a bat last week. This was too short to show, but we're getting Cassidy v Jericho next week, and I can't wait for that. And the Best Friends and FTR had a little argument backstage before we got onto a women's tag match. Hikari, Sheeder and Evelise versus Tia Monte and Thunder Rosa. Got the order a bit mixed up there. Oh well. Anyway, Evelise and Monte controlled early on when Sheeder and Rossa were kind of getting used to each other before Thunder Rossa accidentally caught her own tag partner with a knee, and Evelise capitalised almost before Thunder Rose hit Monte with a Death Valley driver, and Sheeder followed up with a Falcon Arrow for the victory. I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. Really good this, like the two of them together. And it's good to see they're keeping the future match open because you can see there's a bit of tension between them. Chris Jericho and MJF did their backstage thing where they're kind of agreeing and not really agreeing at the same time before we got the world title match between Moxley and Eddie Kingston. Both men didn't hold back, hitting each other with multiple chest shots. Moxley then caught Eddie Kingston with a right hand to the jaw. Kingston looked flustered and went for a spinning back fist. Moxley dodged it and locked in a bulldog choke, and the ref was forced to call it off. 7 out of 10, short but sweet. I really enjoyed it. I thought Moxley looked like a badass. It didn't do Eddie Kingston any harm, so this was really good. Overall this week, AEW Dynamite gets 6.5 out of 10 from me. Bit of a funny Dynamite. I would say pretty good, but there were some bits that weren't so great. I love Brodie Lee v Orange Cassidy and the main event, but there were other things that I could understand if you didn't really like it. But overall, a pretty solid show for Dynamite. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Remember to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channels on the screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching, peace.